Welcome to my reading vlog for the whole Thoughtless series by S.C. Stevens. We are starting with Thoughtless by S.C. Stevens. It is the first book of the series. And as I said in my videos before, I wanted to make a special video for this whole series because if I can read the whole series, why not make it an own vlog? So let's do it. And I already started Thoughtless and can say this will be a quick vlog because I won't read the whole series, and I just wanted to start this before I start filming to get a feeling for the vibe of the whole series. But I have to say I'm 210 pages in, so 30%, and I already decided to DNF. This book was a journey, a whole roller coaster of emotions, and not in a good way. It is the story of Kira. Kira is our female main character and it is her POV only. Kira has a boyfriend named Danny. The first thing we learn about Danny is that he is beautiful, and we have super long descriptions about his hair and how he looks in general, and it has a bit of fanfic written by a teenager vibe from the writing style. Kira moves now with her boyfriend to Seattle because Danny got a job there, and she changes now unis because she wants to be with her boyfriend and don't want to be in a distance relationship with him the next 2 years, which is totally fair, by the way. And they both move in with Callan, the super sexy gigolo. He is an upcoming rock star, and you totally get at this point where the story wants to go. Yes, we have a love triangle, and yes, cheating is involved, but let's stay with the start of the book. Kira and Danny move in with Callan, and we totally get at this point that Kira is obsessed with her boyfriend. So obsessed that it is concerning, and we get the vibe that she only lives for her boyfriend and she has no own life. The friend I started this with as a buddy read said probably she can't go to the toilet alone without her boyfriend, and yeah, I get why she said that. But as the story goes, a few weeks after they move to Seattle, Danny has to go to another state for his job for a few months. Kira is really upset about this, but he has no choice. It is his opportunity and she gets that, but as I said, she is only whining and crying the moment he is away, and yeah, she just lives for the calls with her boyfriend. But at the same time, she and Callan get closer. Danny calls less and less, and you really see that S.C. Stevens wants to get a certain way with the story. She wants to distance Kira and Danny at this point, so we as a reader feel better when Kira starts at least emotional cheating on her boyfriend, because she starts to make things with Callan. They start to hold hands, they start to cuddle when they watch TV. It is really concerning to me that she does these things, and yet it is emotionally cheating for me, especially because she doesn't tell her boyfriend on the phone that she does these things, and she doesn't tell him intentionally. And we get to the point that Danny gets another job offer in the state he is now, and he accepts this offer without talking to Kira, which is a total asshole move. Yeah, we get that. In this call, Kira immediately breaks up with him, starts drinking, and probably an hour later drinking with Callan, and they start to make out with each other and sleeping with each other. So this is the first time she cheated on her boyfriend, because she doesn't really broke up with him, let's be honest. Because at the next day, her boyfriend is back in Seattle to say her that he's sorry and that he quit his job, and she immediately gets back with him, obviously without telling him that she slept with Callan. And after that, she is absolutely confused why Callan is suddenly cold and mean to her. And yeah, could it be because she handled the situation like that? And because she dumped Callan right the moment Danny stepped through the door? Maybe? Maybe Callan developed feelings for Kira and is now heartbroken and feels really stupid? Maybe? The story goes on. Kira is whining a lot about the whole situation, and me, why is Callan now like this? And I'm so glad Danny is back, but I only think about Callan. And at some point, Callan has enough, which I totally can understand. He wants to move out and move to another city because he can't stay in this situation any longer. He has to see Danny and Kira every single day together, and he don't want this anymore. But Kira says no and starts immediately making out with him while her boyfriend is waiting for her. And she sleeps again with Callan and cheats on her boyfriend again, this time for real. No excuses for the situation, really. No. Absolutely a no-go for me, and that is the moment that I've DNF'd the book now. The friend of mine that I started the story with is continuing the series, or at least this book now, but I can't do it anymore. Before the second cheating, it was at least entertaining and I could gossip with the friend. It was funny, but I can't do this anymore. The story is not funny anymore for me. I can't deal with cheating at this point. I can't deal with Kira and her really bad behavior. She is a total asshole, and I'm really sorry for both of the boys, and I'm just getting frustrated and angry. So I decided to DNF, and I will on hold the whole series now. So all 5 books, there's so much problematic behavior in the story, not only from Kira but from all the characters. So much sexism and sexual harassment where their characters only smile about, that I don't want to read this, really. So another series finished for me that I can unhaul now. And if you have read this story now or back then when the story was published, the first book came out in 2009, so it is 15 years old now and it hasn't aged well. Yeah, please tell me in the comments, how did you like the story? Like the video if you wanna. And with that, I will see you next time. Bye!